For the past half a decade or so, Karim Benzema had been the first-choice undisputed penalty taker at Real Madrid. The Frenchman, more often than not, delivered from the spot for his team, the Panenka against Man City in the 2021-2022 UCL semi-final will remain etched in the fans' memories forever. But with Benzema leaving the club this summer to sign for Al Ittihad, Real Madrid have not only lost their captain and ace goalscorer but their most reliable bet from the penalty spot. And, according to a report from AS, Madrid Extra, with Benzema no longer at the club, the responsibility of taking the penalties is set to fall on Rodrigo Goes and Luka Modric. Rodrigo often stepped up to the spot when Benzema was not playing last season and even scored from each of his 3 attempts, against Barcelona, Celtic, and RB Leipzig. There will be extra responsibility on the 22-year-old attacker from next season onwards to add more goals to his game, following Benzema's departure. And manager Carlo Ancelotti will also count on him to deliver from the penalty spot. Modric, meanwhile, is a seasoned penalty taker, and has only missed 4 times from his 26 attempts from the spot for club and country throughout his career. The 37-year-old legend, who signed a new contract with the club, scored twice from 12 yards last season for Los Blancos, while missing once. More recently, he was on target from the spot for Croatia in a high-profile UEFA Nations League semi-final tie against the Netherlands. So, even though Benzema's quality will be missed, in Rodrigo and Modric, Real Madrid have reliable options to take over as their penalty takers for the next season. Jude Bellingham became Real Madrid's biggest investment this summer when he joined the club from Borussia Dortmund earlier this summer. In a recent interaction with Sky Sports, Bellingham has explained his decision to join Real Madrid, labeling Los Blancos as the biggest club in the world. Move to Real Madrid? Firstly, the motivation behind this transfer: I want to be in a club that will be a contender for titles, and I want to try to help the team, and the club be as great as they have been all this time, he said. Bellingham, who is set to wear the number 5 jersey for Real Madrid next season, went on to double down on his desire to succeed at Santiago Bernabeu. This is my chance to be part of the club's history, and that will come soon, because I know the club wants to win and I want to win, so I hope it happens, he added. Bellingham further explained how and why Real Madrid were the ideal choice for him, adding, "The club is big and it's a fantasy when you think about it, but when you add to it the project they have, it was really important for me to take this step because it's just the right place for me." The former Borussia Dortmund starlet also talked about his success with the English national team, which had played a key role in convincing Real Madrid to splash the cash on him this summer. "When I'm away from the national team, watching the other players' careers, but that's something I'm really proud of. Because of the risks I've taken and maybe it will last for a long time, I just try to take things seriously," he said. At the age of just 20, Bellingham has indeed won 24 caps for the Three Lions, notably helping his country reach the quarter-finals of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Having moved to Real Madrid, one would expect Bellingham to have even greater standing in the England national team, as it looks to do well in the upcoming European Championship next year. When asked if he was keeping tabs on the transfer market, he said, "To be honest, my deal is done and my brother's deal is done, and I couldn't really care less. I'm just trying to enjoy my brother's football and enjoy mine. Everyone else, all the best to them."